Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So we're going to do some pick a card readings today, and in these readings we're going to just get some important messages for you from Spirit, whatever needs to come through for you at this time. This reading is timeless, so it could resonate whenever you come across it. I'll put the timestamps below obviously for you, but we're going to pick the cards on camera today to help you select your reading potentially. You can always watch more than one if you wish. Okay, so that's reading one. These are the Spirit Animal Oracle, by the way. Okay, that one really wanted to come out. So let's have a look at them. So reading one, you've got the cat spirit. It says claim your independence, and the number is 13. If that's relevant for any of you. Reading two, we've got the frog. It says clear out the clutter. It's number 28. Reading three, we've got wolf spirit. It says turn knowledge into wisdom, and it's number 67. Okay, so I'd say see which one you're drawn to the most. One of them could be your spirit animal, if not it could be the message or the number that draws you in. You can always watch more than one if you wish, as I said. Check out the timestamps in the description box and the pinned comment, and I'll see you for your reading. Welcome to reading one. So obviously you picked the cat spirit. Now cats are very independent, and obviously the message says claim your independence, so that could be what some of you need to hear here. So the cat's got wings. For some of you have been guided to fly free from a situation, transform, change your life in some way. For some of you it's where you live. For some of you it's a job. For some of you it's a relationship. You're really thinking about this relationship right now. I'm getting a very reflective energy coming through here. Okay, so we're going to take some Lenormand as well. Mixture of cards for this reading. Okay, yeah, so it's interesting. I thought relationships, that's coming out. Maybe you're married, in a commitment. I'm definitely getting matters of the heart for some of you. Yeah, well, I'm getting a blocked, tight heart chakra here. So for some of you, bear with me a moment, because I'm suddenly getting a lot of confusion, and that links to the clouds, which is about confusion. I just feel a lot of confusion for some of you. If you're in a relationship, in a situation, you feel stuck. There could be someone on your mind here, and I feel with the lilies, you're being guided to find peace within, to find your answer. Yeah, we've got 29, 30 here. Could be relevant numbers for some of you. But I'm getting a transition there after making a decision, looking at what you're committed to. Wow, okay, so we've also got two kings here. So for some of you, as I said, I felt there was someone on your mind, but it could be that some of you are in a relationship as well. And we've also got two aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. So Spirit's guiding you to speak up, speak your truth. Be honest. You have a new beginning ahead if you desire this, but I just feel for some of you there's something you need to end. First of all, you need to make a decision here. That's strongly coming out. Anything else, Spirit? Wow. Everyone, yeah, the sickle. That just gave me a fright when it did that. It just, flipped over, obviously. So this could be a sudden decision some of you make. Someone else may make this decision as well. Now, it's a rose. And we've got the rose there, symbol of love. Ending a relationship. I strongly feel the rose here as well. It's the guidance for this reading. And with the claim your independence, it would seem that's what some of you are being guided to do. Now, I'm not here to sway any of you. I'm just guiding you by Spirit. Please make your own decisions. But, 10 there for an ending. Yeah, I'm getting emotions coming through for this reading. For these energies coming through. Yeah, the grave. Same thing, putting something to rest here. Being single is really the theme, I think, for this reading. Now, for some of you, it could be past relationships, with the blocked heart chakra I felt. Clearing away the past, healing, the lilies, finding peace. And for some of you, it's like a rebirth that's needed, putting part of you to rest, with the transformation that comes from it. Because this card's number 13, which is the number of the death card in tarot, which is all about change, transformation, spiritual awakening. So that's what I'm feeling is happening for some in this group. So we'll go deeper with tarot now with messages from spirits. It's interesting that the first card is the Lovers, which is about a decision, potentially. Can speak about intimate relationships. Really weighing up your decision. So that's keeps coming out for this reading with the roses. We've got 2 5s here for changes as well that you're being guided to make. You're being guided to review this situation. So we've got a lot of energies here. You might find you're being swayed by other people. Don't be swayed by others, follow your heart. It says here, review everyone's motives. See, some people don't have your back in this situation. This is what could be causing this confusion for some of you. Yeah, and this is what I was feeling in the heart chakra, some regret. Regrets over the past, things that haven't worked out. Maybe this isn't working out for some of you, this situation. And some of you are stuck in that. You're just focused on what's not going well. And you're not seeing the positive, which is 2 cups here, ahead. Sometimes we have to end things for something better to come in. And then you've got the 3 of Fire, which is showing you things will look good. make plans and be patient. So your guardian angel is there beside you, helping you with this decision every step of the way. So it does seem it's like make a decision, make plans. What's coming through here. Now this card is just sort of coming off the top here, so we're going to take that. Wow. 10 of air, 10 of swords, the end of a difficult situation. So healing and recovering from this, whatever it may be. For some of you it could be an addiction, or just a very difficult relationship. And you're being guided to embrace change after this ending. Okay. Now, this could have happened already, this ending. For some of you, this is something you need to decide on. I am really channeling quite a sad energy in this reading that makes me feel like this Five of Cups, sadness. So for some of you it's sad. Maybe, you did have some good times in this situation, but I'm just feeling for some of you, you've awakened and outgrown this situation here. This happens, it could be a karmic situation. Yeah, so this is about learning from it, learning from what you've been through. Wow, it says here, learning all there is to know about a topic. And that, what I'm getting with that is like you've done everything you could in this situation. You've learnt your karmic lessons in this situation. And that's it. That's sort of as far as you can go. Some of you as well, you've got this thirst for learning. You might be thinking about going back to college or school. Now, if that's the case, go with what you're getting, go with how you feel. My cat just came in. It's quite interesting. Yeah, we've got the cat that came out, and my cat came in and meowed a moment ago. You might have heard her. She's just going, she's going to jump up on the window. Yeah, she's just got a fly there. She got the fly. So she got what she wanted there. Now, these things all happen for a reason. So the message there is you could get what you want, whatever it is you've set your heart on. The Three of Wands here. I do feel some of you are thinking about something, a change, something new you want to do. Yeah, we've got 2 10s, by the way, so an ending definitely. Could be ending a job, maybe working for yourself with the claim your independence. Wow, another 3, which I see as mind, body, spirit, feeling aligned. Co-creating with spirit, creativity, being a team player. So yeah, this could be a new contract, new job prospects, potentially. Could be a promotion for some of you. It's interesting, we've had 2 5s, 2 3s, 2 10s. A lot of double numbers. You might be seeing double numbers. Always look them up. There could be a message in it for you. Okay, anything else we need to know, Spirit? and another 8. So we've now got 2 8s as well. Okay, and this is the 8 of air, feeling trapped, lack of self-confidence. Some of you are afraid to take action. I feel you could be following others, rather than taking the lead, being independent. See, this unicorn's breaking away from the crowd, from what other people do, marching to the beat of their own drum. So that's what I'm feeling. Some of you want to do this, you want to make these changes in your life, end something, but you're not quite feeling confident enough. I'm feeling that, I'm feeling emotions. And I feel this links for some of you to the past. What hasn't gone well, you're focused on that rather than seeing the positive in things. So try to stay positive, try not to dwell on other things, because otherwise that's where you stay stuck, basically, in a lack sort of vibration, and things won't shift. Okay, so that's really coming through. Okay, I'm going to pull a few Ask Your Guides cards. So this is messages from your guides. What do they want you to hear? Wow, we got 2 there. And this one as well, poking out. Yeah, so we've got boredom, which really does link for some of you here with the stuck energy. Bored in a situation. This could be a relationship, as we had before, a job, life. You want to make changes. It's like you're surviving, you're in survival mode. That's what your guides are saying. Some of you feel alone as well. You feel people are getting to you. It's got all these sharks around you here. People getting in the way, these energies that came out here that could be swaying some of you. And some of you are in your ego. I feel that's why you're finding this difficult to make a decision. Maybe worried about what other people think. Again, following the crowd. There's a lot of energies coming through in this reading for you. So people who, as I said, are swaying you, dissuading you, blocking you, potentially. See, here are your guides around you, warrior guides. And you've got healer guides here as well, trying to help you heal from people or energies, situations that have brought you down. There's been a lesson in that. Green for the heart chakra. Yeah, definitely heart chakra healing for this reading. Okay, yeah, we've got denial as well. So some of you are denying what's happening around you. Denying this decision that you feel you need to make. See, we've got a couple being highlighted there. So again, decision in love, I feel, for a lot of you, and 22, master number. There's something also, like with the one eye covered, some of you kind of know something. Maybe you've kind of seen something, but you're denying it, in your surroundings, that is. Whether this is at your workplace, family, relationship, and you're staying stuck, you're not acting on it. But you could have this pleasure ahead. See this beautiful couple here coming out. Divine unions that are being guided together by the divine goddess. And for some of you, It's not happening because you're stuck in the past, stuck in a karmic situation. You need to decide what you want. You could have all this abundance ahead of you though. So, the choice is yours. Okay, so I hope that's brought some clarity and insight to those of you, if this has resonated with you. Let's pull a charm as well. Okay, stuck to my finger. Yeah, stalk for change. That's the guidance here. And I feel you'll be rewarded, as we have here with pleasure, if you make these changes. Yeah, with the gift as well. Gifts will come your way, abundance, finances, people, soul family. It will all fall into place. Wow, the 4-leaf clover as well. Really lucky. Luck on your side with these changes. If you make these changes and come out of that stuck energy, make a decision, claim your independence, you're going to be rewarded. You're going to be jumping for joy at these two people here, guided to the right situations, I really feel. Wow, so that was really clear for this reading. Thank you so much for being here. Let us know if it resonates in any way in the comments. Sending peace, love and light to you all. Welcome to reading 2. So obviously you picked the frog. With clear out the clutter, I feel some of you are being guided to take a leap of faith like the frog does. End something, start something new. Could even be just clearing out clutter in your home to feel refreshed. Maybe there's too much stuff around you, which can make your mind cluttered, believe it or not, your surroundings. 28 breaks down to a 10 as well for completions. It's interesting, he's clutching this blue, it's like a blue crystal, we'll call it. And I just feel there the guidance is to speak up. Be honest about what you want, what you don't want. Clear away those situations, people, whatever it is, that no longer serve you. That's really what I'm feeling here. Okay, so we're going to start with some Lenormand as well. Some of you just feel you're stuck as well in a situation, work, where you live. Yeah, what I'm getting right away is this kind of links with the clutter. Could be energies around you who are getting to you, getting in your way. This could also be worries, minor worries, little things you need to deal with, mistakes, maybe things in your mind even you need to sort of clear away. And the stars are showing you, have hope, but I feel as well you're going to receive signs. Spirit's saying you're receiving signs actually, but some of you are not seeing them because of these worries that are on your mind. They're sort of taking over. Spirit's guiding some of you to put flowers in your home to lift up the vibration. to lift your spirits as well. Yeah, the cross. Some of you do feel quite burdened, I feel, by your situation. Heavy, bit of a heavy energy here. So that's why Spirit was saying about the flowers. Trying to find peace within, but also in your home. Home is really coming out for some of you. Some of you are being guided to write down your worries in a journal, on paper, wherever you want, just to let it out. Because if it's in your mind, it goes over and over and over, and that's why Spirit's saying some of you are not receiving this guidance and signs because of that. You're just focused on all of these different things, maybe that you need to do, things that have happened. They're making you feel very burdened and heavy. Wow, just pause the camera there for a moment because I can really feel it, the heavy energy. For some of you, anxiety coming through, maybe panic attacks for some of you. So yeah, let it out in a healthy way. I would even say burn it afterwards. You don't want to hold on to worries and burdens, I mean, you could keep them for a while, but don't sort of for ages hold on to them. Now that's another thing that's coming out, clear out the clutter. Spirit's saying some of you have things written down. It's interesting we've got a candle there. And you've been holding on to these things that you've written that could have been quite difficult times in your life. But you're holding on to those situations, feelings, emotions, whatever it is, by having it there stored somewhere. You'd be surprised, energetically, how it lingers in the energy in your home. It's quite interesting. Spirit's just reminded me of recently I had some things sent to me which were in storage. And I was just clearing them out, clearing out the clutter. This is coming up for a reason, obviously. And one of them was a 2-page bit of writing I'd done on an experience I had, where I did something I was proud of, but I was also highlighting what other people had done. And I just tore it up. I read it, tore it up, and got rid of it. Because that was the past. I don't need to hold on to that. So that I was guided to share that for a reason, for some of you, I feel, because that's really coming out in the energy. Okay, so I'm going to pull a bit of tarot as well. Any other guidance for reading 2 from Spirit? Yeah, Spirit's even saying objects, by the way, because see, he's clutching something there. Things, with energy attached to them. Again, we're all energy, Now, you could cleanse the item if you really want to keep it. But I feel for some of you, it could be an item with a lot of memories. Yeah, I'm getting emotions coming through. A lot of memories attached to it. Some of you are being guided to let go. Okay, wow, 2 of Earth, too much going on for some of you at the moment, I feel. Which really links with all the thinking in your mind going round and round. Some of you need to make a decision here. Try and be more playful, lift your vibration as well. A really up and down energy coming through for some of you here. So you need to try to ground yourself as well. Do some things to lift you up, you know, dancing is a good one. Okay, we've got 2 2s. It's quite interesting there for decisions, definitely, I feel. But see, this card is like being at a stalemate, crossroads. Some of you are unwilling to make a decision. I feel you don't want to. Maybe you're acting as though there's no issue. Because I feel for some of you, you know, as I said, it might not seem like you have an issue, but we're really getting your surroundings and your mind coming through in this reading. Sometimes it's hard to see it when you're in it, you know, if that makes sense. Some of you, yeah, you feel stuck. Negative thinking is coming out here. Ego. Maybe very focused on the material and not really going within and listening to the guidance coming from you, from your higher self and from your guides. Then we've got the Tower out now. We've got 16, 16. So there's a message from the Divine. You might see that number. You might have a Tower moment, I feel, for some of you, that helps you have a powerful revelation that leads to change. Something will come through, maybe in your dreams, as a download, something quite big here that may make some of you spread your wings or just make changes in the way you think, in your surroundings, whatever this may be. So we've got 3 major arcana. Yeah, I do feel turning points for this reading. So you've got Justice, all about decisions here coming out, and the Ace of Air. I feel that you will do it. Spirit's telling you you can do this. Make a fair and just decision. Do what you know is right. I feel for some of you this is quite a big decision as well. You know, it could involve ending a karmic situation potentially. And then I feel you're just going to have all these brilliant new ideas come to you. A new beginning with the Ace. It could be a bit challenging, I feel. But you've got the 6 of Fire, which is, you know, reassuring you that you'll have victory. Good news will come in with the Ace of Air as well. You're being guided to focus here with the King of Wands. You might want to take advice from someone who you trust. Take action. Some of you here, you might be, I feel you might get a promotion with the 6 of Wands. Could be, you know, becoming a leader. Sorry everyone, my camera just cut out. I was going to say becoming a leader or a manager. There's a fair decision that's made for some of you. Could even be getting a new job here. But you've got, you know, good news here coming in, so hold on to that. Maybe some of you waiting on news about a job. and you feel stuck at this crossroads as a result, because you're sort of in limbo. Some of you are a little bit fearful. You will be fearful, but you're going to be fine with the King of Wands. You're being guided to be ambitious. You're going to have a spark of motivation come to you, and new ideas and inspiration. I feel with this Tower moment. Tower moments, some people get scared of them, but I don't see it that way. I see it as releasing, clearing out this clutter that we had before, a situation that no longer serves you. So it could be a job, or things in your surroundings, as I said, that are weighing you down. And it's all about the life experience, it says that on here, it's quite interesting, that comes with it, and who it turns you into, who you become as a result. So yeah, you're being guided to try and calm your mind here as well, to relax, do one thing at a time. Really getting. Okay, so I'm going to take some Ask Your Guides cards here for some more guidance from your guides, what they want you to know. Okay, so you could have some competition around you. So I do feel, again, that sort of competing for a job, going for a job promotion. Some of you could be in denial about this situation that's come through. Something you need to see here, but you're not seeing it clearly because you've got too much going on. Really feel the link to this card with a couple. So for some of you, it could be, if you're in a relationship, you're acting as though there's no problem, but you've just reached loggerheads with this person, and you're in denial about this, and you don't want to make a decision either to make a change. But you've got invention and life force, you see, so you could create a new reality for yourself, a new you. I'm seeing this one like you painting your future as well, and a lot of passion, which we had with King of Fire, Six of Fire, a lot of wands there. So I'm just feeling here this sense of you starting again, feeling very empowered, very motivated as you create this new beginning for yourself. Some of you are being guided to use your creative skills. You could be artists, designers. Wow, I just got a very heavy energy there as I picked up this card in the solar plexus, and it's interesting, my guides just indicating here the heart there, showing healing. So you will heal, but for some of you that's where the lack of motivation comes from. And here I'm getting like an ego death, dark night of the soul, that some of you might go through as a result of this Tower moment here. It's divinely guided, by the way, so your angels are there around you. Yeah, it could feel quite challenging for some of you, but don't let that scare you. And then we got priorities. So you need to, focus on your priorities. What's important to you. Now it's interesting, I'm seeing that as the clutter in a box here that we had with the frog. It's interesting how it's green as well for the heart chakra. And notice this person here walking away from that clutter. So that's really the guidance, whether, as I said, whether it's actual possessions, material, which came out here, focused on material stuff and not focused on your spiritual growth in your journey. It's amazing how liberating it can be getting rid of things as well that you no longer need. Whether you sell them, give them away to charity. But yeah, that's really what's coming through as guidance here. Setting your priorities in life. What's more important, possessions or you? Your own soul growth. Because my guides are just saying we leave this world with nothing. What we own is unimportant. So true. Okay, let's pull a charm then to finish. Okay, quite a few there. When they stick to my hands, I just pick them up. Quite a few. So you've got an angel. Angels are around you, like we've got in this card here. They'll be with you when you go through this shift. We've got a key with a heart on it. So unlocking your heart. We had heart chakra come out, didn't we? Things that you're holding on to, as I said, for some of you could be in your heart. Things you need to heal. Find peace with the lilies we had before. We've got a shoe. So taking that first step on your journey here, when you analyse your priorities. Symbol of ascension. And then I feel you'll be rewarded because you've got a horseshoe and a gift coming in for you. So this promotion I said about, recognition, good news, victory, whatever it is for you. Finances, I definitely feel for some of you, possibly a windfall. Being showered with gifts. Just keep getting that, like when you let go of things, then other things come your way, sort of like closing a door and another one opens, sort of thing. And like the possessions, getting rid of them and maybe replacing them with something better, or something else comes in to replace it. Not material though, something more fulfilling. Okay, that's quite specific. So really hope you've enjoyed this reading, that it's brought you some clarity and insight. Let us know in the comments if it resonates in any way for you. Thank you so much for being here, sending peace, love and light to you all. Welcome to reading 3. So you picked the wolf. And the wolf is very intuitive, has a lot of deep wisdom. So you're being guided to go within, trust that inner wisdom and intuition of yours. Some of you might want to pull away for a while from other energies, retract, to find answers deep within. 67 breaks down to a 13, which is the number of the death card, which is all about transformation, spiritual awakening, ending something, potentially. Some of you are trying to make a decision, I feel, and you have the answers within. That's what I'm hearing. So let's go a bit deeper. I'm going to pull some Lenormand. When this card came out, I just got a really bad vibe. right away. I don't always, but I feel for some of you there's someone around you, this won't be for all of you, who's like a rival. They're envious of you. They want what you've got. I mean, this could be in love as well, with a bouquet. This could be a third party interfering here. Wow, yeah, because actually we've got, wow, okay, we've got 3 queens that have come out here actually. So yeah, 3 energies clearly coming through for this reading. So it could be, if there's someone on your mind, maybe they're in a third party situation. Doesn't have to be. Or there's someone who's interested in you and someone else here is jealous, I'm feeling. But you've got the stork here showing you change, basically. New beginnings. Moving away from this energy. Another thing with a snake though, snake sheds its skin. So that's linking with the death card I referenced before. Releasing that old part of yourself, potentially. Bouquet can speak of a gift coming away, but I feel for some of you, you have gifts as well that you're not using, you're being guided to use. Now it could be your intuition, psychic gifts coming through here as well. Yeah, lots of different things, so take what resonates for you, obviously, because all the messages can't be for you, basically. I mean, there might be, but... Wow, the rider. So with the rider bouquet, I'm just feeling a new love interest here on the way. Someone who comes into your life. With the 1 there for the new beginning, rich links with the stork. Wow, and I feel, again, for some of you, it's after you go through this change yourself, this transformation. Yeah, then we've got gentlemen as well. Now, it doesn't matter about gender, but we've got an energy here. Clearly, I feel for some of you, this person's on your mind. For some of you, you sense it. That's why your gifts were coming out. You sense this shift. That's why you're being guided to trust your intuition. But you're not sure. And that's possibly what's brought you to this reading. Yeah, and this is the Ace of Cups here, which is showing a new love that's potential. But I'm also getting self-love with this change some of you go through. It's about, you've been going through it, I feel, and it's been about focusing on yourself primarily. Okay, so let's pull a bit of tarot then as well. Anything else for this reading? For some of you, your spirit animal was the wolf. That's why you were drawn to this reading. Strongly getting that. Wow. Oh no, it's not. I thought it was the death card, but it's not. It's not 13, it's 12. But anyway, we've got 3 major arcana, so it's still quite a big shift here for some of you. We've also got 21, 12, mirrored numbers coming through. You might see a lot of numbers like that. Wow, yeah, a lot of major arcana, 5 out of 8. So this is definitely quite a big turning point for some of you. There's a Ten of Wands. I'm being guided to this card first, actually, because I feel some of you might feel burdened. Things might be out of balance in your life. I'm actually also channeling a slight blocked throat chakra. So for some of you need to reach out to others with the throat chakra block. You're not opening up to others, being honest. You could accept help from others, you know. For some of you are overworked. Right now I really feel as I pick up that card, actually. And some of you might be worrying at the moment, but with these two, I'm just getting a bit of a pause. Could be happening at the moment in your life. Things are not really moving at all. A standstill. But you need to see things from a different perspective. If you're thinking negatively, you know, in terms of this standstill, look at how far you've come. So for a lot of you have come a long way in terms of this change you're going through. See, the moon's highlighting fear in some of you. You need to release those fears that are holding you back. That could be why you feel stuck as well, because it's all in the mind. But the moon is also about psychic insights, you know, that inner wisdom that came out with the wolf. Now, obviously, we associate the wolf with the moon, because, yeah, we've got a wolf there. It's quite interesting. The world is showing you a chapter ending for some of you. Completing this chapter, learning the lessons. So you're going to be rewarded for this. I feel things are going to move forward with the Chariot. Yeah, there's achievement coming out here for a lot of you. You might even receive some recognition in your work, potentially. Abundance with the 3 of Fire. So make plans, I feel. Some of you are. I feel at the moment you're assessing, thinking about changes you want to make. Keep doing that. You could be making a decision. Now for some of you as well, there could be a love connection here on the way, because we had the Rider come out, didn't we? So a change here. Coming in, an intimate relationship. Potentially when this chapter ends. Some of you are fearing that change not happening though with the moon, so that's why you need to keep your vibration high. It's the guidance we're getting here. Again, back to this energy, I feel it could be a karmic energy, and it's like a test that could be happening at the moment, or this could happen in your life, and I just feel you're going to accomplish this end of a chapter, you know, in this situation, and move forward with the Chariot. Now I also feel yin-yang here, balance, with you and your person potentially as well. Do get twin flames in this reading coming through. Okay, wow. Spirit's guided me to take some advice from your guides now. Okay, because we're seeing where you might be going, but anything else you need to know for now. Yeah, it's interesting because although it looks good in the future, we're getting those negative fear-based energies coming through here again. With despair. Some of you don't see this abundance ahead of you, this bright new beginning that's being guided. You're being guided through that door. This links with the 10 of Wands we had before, with the burdens, exhaustion. Some of you just don't feel you can go any further, but you've got these steps to climb, you know, on your ascension. You do have your guides here around you, really trying to help you keep going. Some of you, yeah, I feel like you've given up hope. And that's what makes you feel stuck. It's interesting, we had that standstill come out. See this person, it's like they're stuck at the bottom of the stairs, they can't go any further, but you can. So that's why some of you might need to reach out for help, because some of you are in survival mode as well. You might feel very alone, but you're not alone. See, the divine is helping you, showing you the way. With the sharks though, again, that's linking to this energy that I picked up on at the beginning. Could even be more than one energy who's trying to get in your way, you know, your abundance and your happiness, potentially. You might feel like no one's got your back, but you know, I just feel it's because you're not surrounded by your soul tribe. You know, you've got some negative energies potentially around you who are bringing you down. It's interesting, a dog's just barking at the back. I'm not sure if you can hear it. It's interesting that's happening just as I'm saying about soul tribe. You know, a dog is a symbol of loyalty, a companion, which we're seeing here. So that really came through divinely there for a reason. Okay, anything else from your guides? Yeah, competition. Really feeling that for this group. People around you who want what you've got, that keeps coming through with that energy of jealousy. So low vibrational energies who are really testing you. Now your test is to persevere, keep going, don't give up with the Chariot. I really feel for some of you this is in your workplace. But as I said, for some of you it could be third party in love as well. Okay, quite a lot have come out for this reading. It's interesting. So yeah, we got deceit. Again, all these energies around you. Strongly coming out in this reading. And these energies are in their ego. So we've got the masks there, so they're not being honest. And there's you, you've taken your mask off. So you've been ascending. And that's why you're being urged to keep going. Move away from those energies who try and bring you down. Your angels are there with you. And this is keeping you stuck, which came out before. But it's all in your mind. Some of you are stuck in your head, overthinking, which is making you be in that fear energy, fear-based energies that hold you back, the moon. And see again, your guides are trying to free you from that because you've got a celebration ahead for some of you. You know, you've got abundance, we've got a couple there showing love, this energy here that's on the way. This is all about abundance here. So if you start to make plans and be patient, then your ships will come in. See, there's your guardian angel there beside you as well. So it's like you need to get through all of this first of all. Feeling stuck, feeling despair, exhausted, competition. Just feel some of you like you're fighting an endless battle in your mind and with others, trying to make them see something when for some of them they won't see it. That's their own journey. That came through for someone in particular. That won't be for all of you, I feel. Yeah, my guides are just highlighting this card, number 14, the number of temperance. So when you find that alignment and moderation in your life, in your mind, in your surroundings, that's when this abundance comes in for you. Wow, 2 doves there. So you might see 2 doves or 2 birds as a sign before this happens. And this is all divinely guided behind the scenes as well. Because it's quite interesting, you've got a lot of pairs of angels and guides around you as well. So that's the link to the birds. They're going to make that happen as a sign for you. It's a very specific message there. Because I'm also getting that these 2 of your guides are a couple. They're like twin flames in the spiritual realm, bringing you and this divine love together. Wow, okay, that's never come through before. Let's take some charms as well to finish. Okay, so we've got a tower. Tower moment, potentially. I feel for some of you, you're going to have this like an epiphany moment, spark of inspiration that I feel will help you make a decision. Wow, my throat's blocking there. So yeah, there's something some of you need to say, I feel, maybe to these energies around you. You need to speak up in an area of your life, I feel. Crown chakra, which links to the intuition, download that I feel you're going to receive in your dreams. It could be this tower moment, this big revelation, I feel. Wow, then you've got a love seat, again showing you this interest coming into your life. Someone you're just going to feel very close to, very drawn to this person. I really feel twin flames for this reading. I think I might have said that already, but and then a gift as well. I mean, this links with the abundance. You're going to be rewarded and gifted in all areas. We've got love, finances, health, happiness, which links with this celebration here. Wow. And this also links, see, with the bouquet, that's all about a gift as well. So this person could bring you flowers. But I think at the beginning I also mentioned some of you have gifts that are hidden. Psychic gifts, which links with the crown. You might suddenly find your gifts increase, heighten as well. For some of you, if you haven't met this person, it could happen after meeting them. It's like they awaken you, potentially, or this happened in the past. After you met them, you suddenly had this big awakening and your gifts sort of came out and you knew a lot of things deep within, but you didn't know where it came from. Well, this one's really specific, this reading, so I hope it resonates for those of you who are watching it. I feel it will for some of you. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Thank you so much for being here. Let us know if it resonates in the comments if you wish. Sending peace, love and light to you all.